Hi friends, this is our PechaKucha for the Master Quest assignment for EDIT6150E. This was completed by Amanda Wooten, Bob Griffith, and Margaret Ann Stocks. We all chose to be partners because we all are very interested in elementary learning. Amanda and I just completed our elementary education program here at Georgia in May, and Bob will complete his student teaching in the fall. We also all want to do something with space because it's very interesting and fun, and it is a fourth grade standard. So this is our fictional fourth grade class that we chose to use for this Master Quest assignment. These are our learners, and our learners are a variety. We have several ESOL students, several struggling readers, and several students with EIPs in literacy. And so throughout this project, we will address scaffolding to ensure the success of all of our students in their small group work. So what is this project? So the way we are framing it to our learners is that our administration has signed off on a trip to outer space, but we only have enough time to go to one planet. So we all have to get together, become experts on one planet, present it to our friends, and everyone will vote on which planet we want to visit the most. So the way this will work is students will have to do research on their own for this project-based learning, and they will have to become experts and present it. Now, how are they going to present it? So kids have many options for how they can showcase their learning. They can write a story about what a trip there would be like or any other kind of narrative. They could build a physical model of their planet or a part of their planet. They could make a painting or a drawing. They could write a song or create a skit and record this about our planet. They could design and build a board game about their planet, or if they have other ideas, we welcome them to come talk to us about them. So before we introduce the project-based learning aspect of this, our space field trip competition, we are going to talk about solar system as a whole. And we're going to do this by completing a Play-Doh activity to help that was designed by NASA to help our students establish the relative size of the planets through hands-on learning. We're going to view the Magic School Bus Lost in the Solar System episode, and they are going to read a book called Me and My Place in Space by Joan Sweeney. And all of these will help introduce them to the planets. The project that we're asking our students to participate in requires a lot of research. And because our students are only in fourth grade, they're not super familiar with research. So we're going to have a brief introduction to how to be safe on the internet using a video on BrainPop, which is the picture you see here. And they're also going to utilize several different websites to get the information that they need and want to know about their planet so that they can present it in whatever way they choose. Part of the assignment is for our students to find 2 websites to do their research on. We've allowed our students much opportunity to be creative with this project, but we do have a few guidelines that we are requiring them have in whatever their final presentation piece is. We want them to know the relative size of their planet, what's the weather like on that planet, how long are the days and years on your planet, what order does your planet come in from the sun, and we also are going to try to have them incorporate some math problems, like trying to figure out how long it would take to get there using the speed that Apollo traveled. We knew that we wanted this project to be very student-centered so that they can learn through discovery in this project-based learning. This is a great way to incorporate all 4 C's because in these types of projects, there really is no right answer. It requires a lot of critical thinking because students have to come up with so many ideas. They have to collaborate and communicate with each other to ensure that everyone's on the same page and everybody feels heard and listened to. And they get to be really creative the way that they get to choose their final project in whatever way they feel best fit. While our students have lots of creative freedom, we do have to evaluate our students to ensure they're learning the necessary information. We're going to be doing this through many formative assignments such as Google Forms and check-ins. We will be ensuring that they included all of the necessary info in their project. We'll be monitoring contribution to the group by each student each day that they're researching in class so that we can ensure that everybody is working together. And at the end, there will be real-time voting based off the best project to decide what planet we should visit. Our final summative evaluation will take the form of a quiz that's made up of student-generated questions. Each planet group will be asked to come up with 3 of the most important questions that they covered in their presentation, and their peers will have to answer them on a quiz. This will ensure that all students are paying attention to everybody's presentation. Our final MasterQuest project will be on a Google site with links to all materials, websites, and guidelines. Thank you so much!